try to get it. Aloha aina kapu. My name is Perez. Today, October 8th, I'm at the Honolulu Police Department to turn myself in and confront a warrant that has been issued in my name from the Kauai Police Department for an action that we did on Kauai this past August 7th. On the north shore of Kauai, in the area of Naue, there's a private millionaire home builder named Joe Brescia from Alameda County, California, who's building this $1 million house on a property that is completely saturated with the bones of our ancestors. It's a Hawaiian graveyard. There are over 40 sets of iwi, of bones, on this small, tiny property, and this Haole millionaire insists on building his house right on top of these iwi, these bones. And as we know, in our culture, in our spiritual belief systems, one of the most sacred things that we need to protect is the iwi of our ancestors, the bones where intrinsically our mana was accumulated and gathered. One of the greatest horrifying thoughts of a chief was the notion of his bones being unprotected, being laid, scattered out in the sun, and being used to acquire the mana from other people. So we're here I'm here at the HPD to confront this issue. On August 7th, we went to Kauai. Many activists and Hawaiian cultural practitioners. We flew into Kauai to Kaua, to kokua the Kauai people, to stop this desecration, to attempt to protect the iwi of our ancestors, and to have a peaceful, non-violent action of civil resistance, a civil resistance intervention, to bring to the forefront, to highlight this issue so that it would not be silent, it would not be swept under the rug, it would not be hidden or invisible. We wanted to bring this issue out to the front, that there's a moral, put all the laws and rules and regulations aside, there's a moral issue here. By any ethnic or cultural group standard, any moral standards for any ethnic or cultural group, this is wrong. What people allow the bones of their ancestors to be destroyed, to be bulldozed, to be dug up, to be desecrated, to be walked upon? This is wrong. Here in Hawaii, Kanaka Maoli, Native Hawaiians, are the only ethnic group in our own homeland that has to deal with this issue constantly, year after year, day after day. This issue of our bones being destroyed, being desecrated for development, for $1 million homes, for hotels, for tourism. The only logical conclusion that I can come to is that if us as an ethnic group, Kanaka Maoli, Hawaiians, are the only ones in Hawaii experiencing this, it's a form of racism. We're being individually, singularly oppressed, hurt. We're being internally attacked, spiritually, emotionally. The only logical conclusion that I can come to is that this is a form of racism against us, Hawaiians, in our homeland. Because nobody else has to experience this. Nobody else knows the feeling of having your Kupuna, your ancestors, dug up, desecrated, stored in boxes, in construction containers. So we're here to confront this issue, to make a legal and a moral argument that as a people in a society that preaches humanity and compassion, that has this ideology of freedom and all these so-called principles, we're here to call it to the forefront. We're here to confront this issue. We're here to bring it out. Yeah? I use this metaphor. When you have a kakil, when you have a boil, you use a hot compress to draw the pus out. We're here to bring that, to be that hot compress. We are the compress that will force out this heva, these bad things. We need to confront them peacefully, but we need to be adamant. We need to be firm. We need to be committed. We need to have conviction. We can no longer tolerate actions and incidents that other peoples would not tolerate, that Americans, that white people, that yellow people would not tolerate. They would not tolerate a punch bowl being dug up and destroyed for homes and hotels. Why should we, as a people who are the Aboriginal First Peoples to Hawaii, we are the Kanaka Maoli of this island, why should we stand idly by